On behalf of Maharshi University, I welcome all dignitaries, chief guest of honor, faculty members, principals in this National Educator Excellence Award ceremony. As we know, the maximum things, as Shekhar sir already explained to you, in the post-pandemic conditions, what we observe that in earlier, in any schools or institutions, there is a faculty-student ratio, generally 30:1. In that part, one faculty member is dealing with 30 students, but after the post-pandemic, things have been changed. 30 educator platforms or faculty members are dealing with one student. You can see there are number of online classes, online platforms are available to any student to educate, to learn the things. Some of them are just like Swayamprabha channels. There are 22 DTS channels are available by the MHRD Government of India. These are available for 24/7. They are educating the students through the different modes, lectures prepared by faculty member from the IIT, IIMs, and there are different type of a mode that are available. Just like for the 1 to 12th class student, there is a channel, everybody knows, PME Vidya. In that, there are 12 DTH TV channels are available for one channel to one class. With the help of e-Diksha app, we can see the course content, lecture delivery that have been prepared by CBSE, NCERT and IOS. These channels are available 24 hours round the week. With the help of these platforms, any educators can educate to their children or faculty members also. So we can see there are other different modes are available. NME ICT platform is available by the help of MHRD Government of India. There is Admido, Moodle. There are number of platforms are available for the student. With the help of these platforms, any student can take their classes as scheduled in their channels. There is no need of any internet. These are available on the radio, community radio also. So we can see the post-pandemic conditions can change the type, life of any faculty members, of any student. These are available round the years. So in that conditions, what are the responsibility of any faculty member? We have to upgrade, we have to upskill with the time. You have seen the example of Ambassador car, Bajaj scooter. There is a time of technology for 25 years earlier, then 20, 15, 25, and nowadays technology are changing in every 2 to 3 years. You can see the responsibility of any faculty members and teacher to upgrade themselves. If we don't upgrade ourselves, we will be obsolete from the market. This is the demand of a time. So it is request to each and every faculty member to upgrade, because every student generally, as per study, using the smartphone near about 5 to 6 hours every day. in that part only 25% of that time he is using for educate themselves. So we can see the things how fast are changing. With respect to market, there is a big disconnect between the skill required and skill available. It may be on the part of faculty member, it may be on the part of student. So you can see, as per study, near about 28 million youth are ready for every years for the job part. In that part, only 46% are employable. We can see the amount of youth that are available in the market without skill. In the National Education Policy 2020, you have seen there are different type of guidelines are available for schools and institutions also. They are emphasis on the vocational courses, vocational training. Just in India, only 10% youth are getting the vocational courses, training in India, but with respect to other country, 96% vocational training are available for the Korean student. You can see the big difference. So not taking much more about your time, we have to think and upgrade yourself. Thank you everyone.